Wait. It's the crew, guys. It's the crew. Alright, so let's see what's going on in the soup. Yes. The soup is actually so rich and creamy looking. It has peas, it has carrots, it has some chicken chunks. That's actually gungo peas, by the way. And you can see the pimento grains in there. And look who's gonna taste it now. Look who's gonna taste it. I know she's concerned if pork in there, you know. Number one question. And of course, Sash is tasting it. Flavor profile, liquor. Is the chef move her head to the left though? Really good. And of course, this reminds these people of Christmas. Can you imagine? Christmas as early as October. Christmas can come anytime. Yeah, but this is chive chicken gungo soup. According to them, it's really good. For me, it was just a little bit too peasy. Way too peasy. But I guess that's why it's chicken pea soup, right? Okay. I tasted the soup and it's really good, you know, flavor wise it's off the hook, you know, wicked flavor profile, love it, love it, love it. But the only problem I find is that it's too peasy and the peas kind of tough. But that's that. This is the next appetizer. It's corn fritters with saltfish rundown. Now, let's be clear, I've never had rundown before because my mother always tell me, a rundown, nothing and a rundown, nobody. So I've never had rundown. You know, presentation wise, this is, I guess, okay. We could see that there is a little bit of aioli there on the side. The rundown is in this little white dish here. And of course, there's some salsa. That's their salsa, of course, with tomato and red onions and some sweet pepper. Let's see how this is gonna turn out. Camera for the very first time. I'm gonna have rundown.
Salsa. That look doesn't look so well.
We invent this.
It's you're in the month October, Heritage Month.
Oh, so you
okay, so the
heritage. Yeah.
No, me don't want this heritage. This heritage can stay. So the thing about this is that you know, when it comes down to the corn fritters itself, granted the corn far and few between, but that can work, okay. The sauce is really good. That aioli is on point. It has the right amount of sweetness and the right amount of spice. You see that rundown something there? That rundown something look like it come from down Mobi. You understand what I say? Down at that church down Mobi. This a rundown from L. I don't like it. I don't like it any at all. Awful. No one a rundown. Rundown me for go about the business. So these girls are gonna be digging in. Sophie has already started tasting hers. Somehow I think she's gonna like this. Gail is just putting up her rundown on this fritters. Food expert and people there, you know. The people know them and say so. For Sophie, she's thinking, wow, that coconut milk has totally caressed her tongue. Gail know about forgetting her spirit because she tastes it and not, you know. Somehow, she likes it. She's taking a second bite. Sophie's taking a second. Them like it. She all shake her head, so she like this. I don't know how this is possible. I genuinely do not know how this is even possible. So she thinks that my mom should cook rundown for me. And me I tell girls, so look here, as rural as my mother be, them never eat rundown. So me don't know about rundown either. So I guess my mother just not rural enough. And a country she come from. But that was just not something to be found on their table. Now, as it relates to my father, I don't know of my grandmother cooking rundown for them either. But my father is such a foodie that chances are if he were to taste this, he would probably eat it and still decide that this is nice. But for me, forget it. I am not about this rundown life. So the main course is out, and of course I am having a grilled shrimp with mashed potato and some bacon pork chops. I guess it was bacon glazed or something to that effect, and some seasonal veg. And as you can see, there's a little bit of chive on top of that shrimp. Sasha's having the same thing minus the shrimp. She's allergic to seafood, so she can't take that. And Sophie's having the same pork chops, except this time she's having it with sweet potato fries instead of mashed potato. But let me tell you something, some of them fries, they burnt. It's evidently burnt. And there seems to be the same aioli that was served with the fritters, as well as some ketchup. So that really looks good. I actually want Sophie to just dig in, like how the fries are hot, just to taste it, you know, so we can see whether or not it is on point. But most importantly, we want to see if Chive's ketchup is real ketchup, okay? So if it moves, it's real ketchup. Because remember, the last time we went to a particular place, let me just name the place, because it's not like we never go and it never happened. When we went to Sky Dollar, remember how the ketchup did stiff? It just wouldn't move, it wasn't running. So yeah, this is actually real ketchup, and for that we're giving Chive a plus, right? So these fries are absolutely good. We're waiting now for Gail to get her meal. Know how long they're gonna take. Presentation is all right here, you know, they have a little bit of parsley on these fries, so that's a kick. That's a, you know, a notch above the rest, because some people just either throw some Cajun seasoning or just leave it as is. So this is pretty decent, right? Gail's food has arrived, and she has here Oxtail Alfredo pasta served with garlic bread. It seems to be good, but there's only one thing. We've seen a lot of pasta. We see the two big pieces of or two slices of bread, but where the oxtail there? I get it. I know that the oxtail is gonna be deboned, but seriously speaking, where is it? But it's creamy, the pasta is creamy, the pasta is nice. It has the right amount of spice, right amount of cheese, but the oxtail kind of scanty. These potatoes are fluffy, you know, and the sauce is really nice, sweet. So this meat is going down real good, guys. Really good. So let me take a bite of that shrimp. Awesome. This shrimp is pretty decent, you know. It's well cooked to perfection rather, and it has on a little bit of Cajun seasoning, which you know, of course, is my absolute favorite. Love it. Okay guys, so I'm definitely getting ready to dig into this mashed potato right now, and you know, just basically see what it's like, because Sasha's tasted it, but let's see if we have the same taste buds. Alright, this is kind of alright. I mean, it's really not to my liking. I prefer my potato to be way creamier, but it's edible. It's just okay, you know. It should be rosemary infused, but I am not tasting any rosemary, but that's alright. Sometimes looks can be very deceiving. You know, this pork really looked juicy, it looked succulent when it came out. However, once it was time for me to dig into this, I recognized something. It was dry. The best thing about it was the pepper, to be honest with you, but it was super dry, like way too dry. So, you know, that's pretty much it. But the potatoes, I said, that was okay, and the vegetables, they were crunchy, they were nice, they were to my liking. You know, other than that, it's okay. The ambiance is good. So if you want to check out Chive, you know, nice music in the background, can't read the record, you better do a voiceover, because then you're gonna get copyright claim. So go out with your girlfriends, go out with your guy friends, go out with, you know, your family, whatever. Have a wonderful time. So outside of that, though, round up on the oxtail, Gail over there, she bossed, because she claimed that she wanted to have a lot of food. She wanted plenty, but when it came, it's like she was only able to go through half of it. So that also speaks to the serving size, you know. It might look small, but it's pretty decent. Same thing for my meal too. Gail's concern was that would that fill your belly, and it actually did. But like I said, we're gonna see what's going on. So this drink here, I quite like it. It's not bad. It surprised me. She doesn't like it. The truth is, the mint flavor is very dominant, but it kicks in at the end. So to be honest, if you really wanted some tea, after this you just ask for some hot water, drink it, and the mint flavor would have already been here. So the tea will go down really nice. But on a serious note, this is definitely not. It's not bad. It's different. So it's a frozen mint lemonade. Frozen mint lemonade, and this can work. This can actually work on the drink menu. So that's a plus. Thank God there's something that's a plus. It's your birthday. You gotta jig a little bit, girl, because it's your birthday. Awesome. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Alright, blow the candle now in real life. You make a wish first? You know me feel like me know where you wish for a while ago. God know me feel it. Remember how she the want I had them for roll over? I eat that. I eat.